So I'm here today because this campaign is about killing the police, court, sentencing and crime act, I believe it's called. And disabled people only have the rights and freedoms that we have today because of being able to take collective action in the past, which has been disruptive and has come out and held a mirror up to the kind of society that we've lived in, which discriminated against and oppressed disabled people. And being able to collectivise that disruptive action and come to the streets and take those forms of dissent has bought us the rights and the limited positions that we have today. And that same action today and under this bill going forward will be criminalised. And the people who came out into the streets and locked their wheelchairs together will be criminals and face arrest and prosecution and potentially imprisonment.
I think that there's two key elements to why public procedures that are standard are not enough. So first, not everyone really finds those to be equally accessible. They require a certain kind of mode of literacy and respectability and kind of ability and interest in navigating a process. But also, that process will be enhanced actually by things that are disruptive going on outside. So this is something that's been really well demonstrated all the way back the civil rights movement, and how important it was in the United States, where I'm from, that there would be radical activists outside that give the kind of more moderate, more system-oriented folks on the inside some ability, some leverage, some ability to pressure the process. And so I think that those two things really have to work together. And so for me, this isn't an alternative to working within the system, but it's an important complement to it.
Why do you think this is happening now?
Along with the rage that is bubbling under the surface that has happened because of the handling of COVID, then dissent and people's dissatisfaction with how they've been treated and their anger over the deaths will come out onto the streets. And I think they understand that they're going to need tougher measures and tougher abilities to be able to manage that rage and that action and that civil disobedience on the street. And it will give them the tools that they need to implement the kind of policies and the surveillance state, which is the long-term goal of being able to capture data, to be able to drive forward, understanding how we live our lives and impose themselves on us at every given moment.